Hi people, welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. I mean, if you're watching this, you've probably not been to the channel before, because this isn't the usual thing that I do. Anyway, this is how to spot fake the ordinary product. That's the ordinary, and that's the extraordinary, because that's a fake. Firstly, now there is some Corona writing on there, which makes you a bit suspicious. But other than that, the box is as you'd expect it to be. I haven't got the old box off the other one. But the box, it feels right. It's not the shiny glossy stuff. It does feel velvety. The font's right. The printing's good. And yeah, could easily be fooled by that. And then there's the actual bottle. Once again, not a whole lot of difference. I mean, there's very subtle difference. If you look at the A, hold on, let's keep it still. Look at that A, then look at that A, put them together. Not much different, but a little bit different. The writing, I mean, they've even got the batch numbers printed in the same sort of way. A little dot matrix printer. And if anything, the fake one, the printing seems probably better. But there's little subtle differences here and there. The writing on the back says a slightly different thing. I don't know if you want to pause that and read it. It's not that different. On the bottle as well, if you look at the lids, I mean, obviously I'm an expert on this because of being so vain, and I've got my own beauty regimes, obviously. I mean, if anyone's seen me, they know that I don't always wear like scruffy tracky bottoms and wrecked trainers. But yeah, anyway, when you squeeze the end of it, the real one versus the fake one, that's the real one. Nice and soft. The fake one feels much thicker. And I don't know if this will pick up on camera, but that's smooth, that's textured. And another one, the lid doesn't go on straight. And when the bottle's full, when it came in, it's had the tiniest little bit took out of it, not even a noticeable amount, just to see what it was like. And it's only up to there. Whereas when this one was new, it was up to the neck of the bottle. Anyway, let's compare the actual product. Right, so we've got real and fake. Now, it's hard to get a decent amount of this because there isn't hardly any left. If I just put a dab next to it, it's quite hard. It is quite hard to tell the difference until you put them on skin. Right, this is going to be fun. One on the right, real, fake. That's slightly different. That's more like a darkish red. That's more like a reddy brown. And then, if I smear that one, it's quite thick. Now I use a different finger so it doesn't contaminate, but I'm going to smear this one, and it's just, it feels like water. Now this is where it gets even more interesting. Just leave that on for a minute. Now I can actually feel that one a tiny bit. It's not very strong, it's on my hand. That one I can't feel it doing anything. So let's just show what happens next. Right, so here we can compare the real and the fake. Right, and you can see the fake one's a bit more brown, real one's a bit more purple. But this is where it gets more interesting. If I wipe the real one off, it wipes off. Wipe the fake one off, and it's not been on very long, but as you can see, it leaves, it's like it's dye. I mean, I did it on the other hand, but I screwed up recording it, so I wiped it off, but that's like a dyed mark, because I think it's just food colouring and water or something. But that's yeah, that's just stained, whereas the real one doesn't stain. Now this one is very subtle, but if you see, this is the real one, and if I just focus that, you can see there is teeth around the lid. Now the fake one has got teeth around the lid, but I mean, like, look at that there. They're not very uniformed. Right, so that is how to tell the fake, the ordinary, or how I've managed to see these ones are fake on eBay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this video, I'm going to send a link to it as the feedback to the seller, and see how that goes down. Apologies to anybody who's expecting one of my usual piss about videos, messing about the cars and shit, but I thought this one was interesting, so I thought it was worth doing. Right, don't forget to like, subscribe. I mean, if you're interested in this, you will be interested in all my other videos. I mean, if you have a look, you'll see what I mean. They're all completely related to this kind of thing. But yeah, don't forget to check that out. And I say subscribers are always welcome. See you, bye. It says not to use the fake one on your face, and just maybe draw pictures with it instead. I mean, that's all it's really good for.